Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. We got a Laphroaig that Scott said we got a half. So that's Scott. I'm Bart.
That's right. Laphroaig 10 sherry cask finish.
We're going to test it. He was in a hurry, but I can go even longer.
God, there's going to be a lot of people watching this and running for the hills.
That's why I did it. It was even. I could have gone another 30 seconds. I could have
Peated
gone longer.
sherry cask style. You are so annoying.
I can't. So he's like, yeah, a lot of people are going to like this because this is new. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go long. I'm going to go long with the test it.
If you are new to the channel, please give us a second chance. That's all I'm going to say.
Woo! It was just funny because I'm like, watch, I'm going to carry this past. Then he'll look at me and I'm going to keep going. And I could have gone longer, but even I started to get offended by my own length of test it.
We were in, we're passing through OKC. We're on our way to Iron Root Republic in Denison, Texas. We always stop at the Well of OKC.
The Well of OKC.
The Well Wine and Spirits.
Right. Got it.
Shortened up the Well of OKC. I think that's what they are on Instagram, is the Well of OKC.
They're good. Good selection. Great selection.
But I see the Laphroaig 10 sherry cask finish, and I'm like, that's obviously something newer. I hadn't seen it before. We need to pick that up and do it. It's 48% ABV. But we get down to Iron Root. Matt comes up from Whiskey Crusaders. We were close. And I was telling him we got it. He said, oh, that's brand new. He hadn't even seen it yet.
Yeah, like that. When he hasn't seen it yet, you know it's new. Because he was like, he was taken aback. Kind of like some of you with the test.
Where was that?
Yeah, if you haven't been around, somebody at one point was timing the longer tests. They were curious on when were the long ones, the short ones. See? Yeah. Some people love it. Some people hate it. And the shirt. I brought the shirt back. I could have changed, but I like the shirt. Mr. Green. Mr. Green.
Matches the green bottle.
Yeah.
And the green passport you get when you buy a Laphroaig to register for your 1 square foot of land.
Now, you're going to talk about how we can't trust your nose yet because you're still suffering long-term COVID effects. I bet you this breaches some of those nose issues.
I've already got a whiff of peat. I can tell there's a peated whiskey out here. Disclaimer, you see it at the first there. And October 2020, I got COVID, so we're 7, almost 8 months in. Palate is mostly back. Nose is nowhere near. Nose is...
Wow. This should be a July 4th dram because I get little notes of like gunpowder. It's like a black cat went off. But then I get the fruity sherry notes after that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You get that black powder kind of smell right at the front.
I can't smell anything.
I don't get that a lot. What? Oh my gosh.
No. I can't even tell there's whiskey in the glass.
Oh my gosh. There's like a berry underneath black powder.
I'm looking. Now I can smell it when we was pouring. I just got a faint hint of it, but I'm not getting anything.
What's the better name when a gun's been fired and you can smell the cordite? It's almost like a cordite kind of smell. Yeah. And then it goes to like a berry.
Hello. Same guy?
Nope.
Oh. All right, I'm going in on the. I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you anything about the nose.
Woo.
Hashtag trust Bart.
Oh, you should on this one. This one's good.
You shit on this one.
You should.
Oh,
should.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a D. There's a D in there. Should.
That's what I said too. Just really quick.
I was wrong of you. I was wrong. Except I had a phone ring. People are going to be like, what are these guys? What are they doing?
First thing I got on my fairly muted palate was sherry. The sherry came through. This has a great color to it. Now, unfortunately, Laphroaig has been known to use some coloring in the past.
Yeah, they will.
Their standard 10-year, they will use some coloring to make it consistent. I'm not sure why with the dark green bottle.
Well,
you can't see the color
They
anyway.
want it to look good in the glass.
But the color on that is...
I said glass.
Hopefully that's natural. I don't know if it is or not. And I looked, I don't see it.
I doubt it.
Being sherry cask finish, you could see that color. That would be a natural color for a sherry cask finish.
It's good. The taste here, though, is good. It's smoked. It's got a hint, not the fish flavor, but like this opening of smoked salmon with a sweet underlay and a ginger that flows in there. And boy, does it open up nice. And it's still finishing with that smoked, lingering flavor.
This is the peat muted in this, though. Is the sherry muting the peat in this? To me, it feels like there's a lot of rich sherry notes in here, but it's kind of muted the standard Laphroaig peat down a little bit. Well, it feels like it's 60% sherry, 40% peat. It's not even 50-50, I don't feel like. Now, maybe that's my palate today.
Man. See, I get all kinds of peat in the background. And again, it's a smoked, savory meat.
I was thinking, before you said smoked salmon, I was thinking smoked ham.
Yeah, it could be that. There's not a fishy flavor at all. There's a little bit of saltiness is, I think, where I lean toward that.
With the pineapple, the smoked ham with the pineapple.
I don't get pineapple. I don't get any citrus.
Well, yeah,
usually
I'm
I do.
A sweetness for sure.
Usually I do, though, in Laphroaig. But here it's just a smoked, savory finish. Again, when you got a peat, it lingers.
40. It doesn't feel 48%. It feels lighter. On my palate, it's
it
melded together pretty good.
Yeah. It's the fruit open, but everything screams at me savory, salted, briny meat. Gosh, that's good. Let me see if I can get that open again.
So where is the peat? I don't know if you answered me. Where do you think the peat is? Where's the peat to you? Is it still?
That's good.
Islay Laphroaig peat?
Oh yeah.
Is it? Okay. I think my palate's a little muted today for some reason.
It's almost like a driftwood peat. It's like you've got some wood that washed up, dried out. It's not totally dry. You throw it on a beach fire, and you're getting that wood smell, but it's smoked up heavy because it's still a little damp.
It's not burning clean.
No, but you're getting this like wood savory, and then the sea salt, and then you got a meat stick dripping on the fire. My goodness, the sherry's there, but the more I sip, the more I'm getting the peat. There's a sweetness. Let me see. I gotta pop back in just to get the sweetness. The savoriness is great.
I'm getting a lot. This is not a hint of sherry on this. This isn't the Laphroaig 10 that's just slightly been in a sherry cask. This has been in there longer. I mean, to me, the sherry it's at least 50% sherry, 50% peat. Right now with my palate, I think the sherry's even a little bit more. I'm not getting a lot of peat, but it seems very good.
Man, the nose is candied fruit with salt, candied dried fruit with salt, and then like a meat, a savory meat in the background.
Did you say meat?
Yes, and how does that sound good? I don't know, but it smells great. Yeah, and I can't. How you uncouple those? How you couple them is the problem. But it's unbelievably good. With the water, I got a little bit of ginger in there. I got a little touch of like ginger ale. Maybe even a smidge of root beer. Didn't get that before.
Yeah, I'm not getting any nuances today at all.
Yeah, that was weird. I like it. It's not bad, but it's different. Root beer and ginger. Don't they make a ginger drink? Something.
Ginger ale.
Well, there is ginger ale. Maybe I thought there was something else. Ginger ale's out there. Man. Yeah, this has got a lot of different stuff going on. It's got the savoriness of a Laphroaig.
We're just not getting as much today, so I can't comment more. It feels good. I can't wait to. Apparently, I've regressed here a little bit with my palate, but I was hoping to get more. Does that
Yeah, boy. Yeah, this is nice. This is like my tug of war between Ardbeg and Laphroaig. And lately, the Laphroaig has been punching above their weight with the cartridge they put out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're just
Doing
really,
good.
because originally I felt like I was a Laphroaig guy. Then we did that big 16-bottle blind shootout. And I was picking Ardbeg, and they were laughing. They were like, you're an Ardbeg guy. And then Bartbeg came out. But Laphroaig is coming back, baby. Punching. They're jabbing you. This is very nice. Are you ready? I will score before you.
I'm not since I'm not getting near what you're getting. I can even tell that on the palate I'm not getting what I should be getting.
91.
And I'm not gonna score it.
91. I'm curious to see what this will do if it opens up a little bit more. My goodness. That's nice. It's weird though, the ABV feels lower than 48.
Yeah, I agree, it does.
Yeah, I would have, if I was doing this blind, I think I'd be thinking it's a 43.
I was going to say 40, maybe 43. 43, maybe even a 40.
That's probably,
it feels light.
Yeah, that's the only weird thing here. Not that it is light, but that it feels lighter on the ABV, which is...
Did water help? And that was, granted, that was just a drop you got in.
Right. Changed the nose around when I got those root beer notes, but it didn't affect the taste at all that I can gather. I still get the briny, savory, smoked meat flavors. I'm having a harder time picking out some of the sherry stuff. It's really peaty sweet.
Yeah, it must mean my palate is really messed up then today.
Yeah, I get peaty sweet.
Did you score it?
90.
91.
91. I think it was almost a 2. I think it was a 91, but I was thinking 92, 91, but I was like, I think it's a 91. It comes off a little lighter, but it is delicious.
Now, this was a little bit higher, though. This was either $70 or $80. So, I mean, compared to the Laphroaig 10. So, it cost them a little bit more to produce the sherry cask finish. Worth it?
Oh, yeah. My only question here is, should it be a 92 instead of a 91? I'm sticking 91. I'm sticking 91.
That's good for you. You're a hard scorer.
It's nice, but everybody knows I like the peats, but this is a sweet peat done well. Sorry. You feel you're kind of like...
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm disappointed. I'm like, yeah, my palate.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, listen, trust Bart.
This is good. If you like the peat, get this. And what's cool is they've added in such a sweet layer to it. Not that I'm picking out, and you're definitely better at picking out those sherries, but what it's done is this is not a creosote or a licorice. They also say what, anise? Don't they say anise? It's not that kind of peat. It's not that kind of, I think it's anise. It's not that kind of peat. It's the savory, salty meat peat. Wow, that's a nice sentence. But boy, do they add in a sweetness.
I feel like the kid who's all excited. He got his ice cream cone and then dropped it on the ground.
Yeah, and then I'm licking it going, hey, it tastes good.
I got the ice cream.
Your dad's on the welfare. That takes you back to what? Was that 88?
Oh, shoot. Might have probably before that.
86, maybe?
Bill Cosby?
No, that's not Cosby.
Wasn't it?
Mm-mm. Come on.
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Delirious.
Oh, that was...
Delirious.
God, I bet that was like 80.
It had to be 88. Wasn't it right at 88? Maybe.
85.
Okay, someone will put it in. Put it in the comments if you know the
That's
year.
right.
Cosby has some good stuff, but that was the leather outfit. I killed it. Oh, it was bad. Mr. T was involved.
See, we should have just left that alone to see how many people remembered what it was from.
True. It's a Harkin.
We talked about Is It Worth It? Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. Check out our merchandise. You can buy our hats, our coins, our shirts, our glasses. Help support the show. It keeps the lights on. Helps buy whiskey. And you can support us on Patreon as well for $1 a month or $20 a month.
50.
You get to decide.
Scotch It. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro. Dummies.
It's good.